He also left the house because my parents wouldn't let him stay because he would not study. And
Okay.
then, and now he's
Okay.
producing his own music. I'm like,
That's
okay.
so
Now
now
he's with
he staying with your parents?
now he's earning money. So he's back at home. It's just that, are you also married?
I have a kid, 4 year old. What happened? I don't look like that.
I thought you could be married, like because I can see some bindu on your forehead.
Okay. Okay.
But otherwise, I would have not been able to make out that you're. I would have given you a benefit of doubt. Hi, Karishma.
Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Very good evening. How are you?
I have one question.
Yes.
Good, good. I'm good. How are you doing? Did I ask how are you doing?
No, you didn't. I'm fine.
How are you? Okay, okay. Uh, so sorry for being impolite. Um, I was stuck on the question of like, is there a difference between an advocate and a lawyer?
Yes, there is a difference.
What
A
is the
little bit
difference?
different. A little bit different. Like the person who is a professional role, like who has cleared the bar council exam and doing his own practice is a kind of an advocate, and lawyer is the who has completed only the degree. Like I did my graduation in law means I have this degree. Someone who is not doing it professional on professional front.
Okay, so you have to clear the bar council exam. Is that so? To
Yes,
become
we
an
have to
advocate?
clear for being a practicing advocate. You have to clear bar council exam. Then you will get the registration number or something. Then only you can practice in the court. Otherwise, you cannot practice in the court.
So, does practicing in the court means that actually that in movies we see that two cases, two lawyers are fighting against each other. There's a prosecution, there's a defense. So
Yes,
that's an advocate. And
yes,
other
yes,
people
yes.
who you consult and do give advices or suggestions, work on certificates and affidavits are lawyers.
They are
Correct?
also advocate because they are no, no, they are also advocate because they also get that bar council certification. Then only they are authorized to do these kinds of legal proceeding work. Otherwise, like nobody will
Okay.
like if I will not clear the bar council of exam, I will not be able to pursue this practice at the court. One more
Yes.
thing I would like to share, there is something like if you have completed the LLB and you take your you clear your bar council exam, then you must have to do only advocate practice. Like you have to practice in the legal field only. You cannot do any other job or any other thing. Yes,
Why?
this is also true. I don't know. I've recently come to know about this.
Do you regret it?
No, it's okay. I'm doing other things as usual. But yes, I'm an practicing advocate. I'm doing my own practice. I have my own law firm, so that would be perfectly fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. This is nice. So how does your general work look like? Like how hectic is it? How what do you actually do? Is it like same as in as they show in movies?
No, no, my work is very simple. That is why I do not have much knowledge about advocacy because I am doing it in like in one particular field that is called IPR, intellectual property right, where you simply need to register people's brand name, like the person who is going to start a business or startup. They
Correct.
generally choose a name for their product or for their company. So we need to register that brand name through like with the government. So that is the procedure where an advocate involves because without the involvement it's a kind of hectic thing for a normal person to get the registration certificate, right? So this is what I'm doing.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Where are you actually from, Karishma?
I am actually from Delhi, but presently I'm staying in Gurgaon.
They're like sister cities, right?
Yes, but you are
Delhi
asking
and
me like from where my forefathers belong, like this is what you're asking. They are
yeah,
from
yeah,
UP. They
yeah.
are from UP, but I was born and brought up in Delhi, so I never mentioned that because I've never been there actually.
Oh, but
So there is
why?
no
Why
much
did
of
you have a disappointed look when I was like, okay, Delhi, okay, Gurgaon, sister
I
cities?
like I don't like UP.
Oh, you don't like UP? Like, do you never go
Yeah,
back?
no.
Then where do your parents not go back? Like, where are your nana, nani, and dada, dadis?
My dadi is still in Delhi. My father has completed his
Oh,
graduation in Delhi only. So that is why we have no link with the village like from UP.
got it. Got it. Similar, it's the same case with me. I'm from Uttarakhand and I know that I'm from Pauri village, but I've never been to
Okay.
Pauri since my entire
Oh, okay.
childhood. So it's the same
Okay.
case for me. I
So where are
like
you
to visit
from? Where are you living? Where are you living right now?
I am I am in Raipur, Chhattisgarh right now. I stay with my parents.
Okay,
So
nice.
I'm still studying. I've completed
Oh,
my graduation, post graduation. I'm going for a dual post graduation. I'll
nice.
probably
What
change
is that dual?
tech. Dual
What is
post
this dual?
graduation. Like I'm a graduate in fashion tech. I work with
Okay.
gadgets and fashion. Then I completed my master's in English literature and language.
Okay.
I worked in the fashion industry for a couple of years and then I worked with communication industry for some years. Now I want to shift to managerial sector.
Okay.
So I think I'll go for an MBA, a regular MBA, not a
Okay.
distance one. So I'm preparing for that.
That's
I'm
nice.
still studying. Like I'm like, okay, I'll see what life has to offer, something like that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I
sometimes it
live in.
happens. Whatever we plan, it doesn't happen actually in reality because my plan was to pursue CA Chartered Accountancy, and I tried for it, but I did not clear my CPT exam. So I just quit it. I did not even take a second chance. So I just leave it. But after some time, after a few years, I personally interested in advocacy, and I started doing this course, and now I am an advocate. So what we think, sometimes did not get that.
Okay, that does happen. My brother, on the other hand, is on a constant direction. Like he has not wavered since he started, and he chose
Oh,
an industry like music,
okay,
and
nice.
he gave up studies around 10th standard, I believe. He was like, I won't
Okay.
study. He also left the house because my parents wouldn't let him stay because he would not study. And then
Okay.
he further majored in music, completed dual degree in music, and now he is
Okay.
producing his own music. I'm like,
That's
okay.
so
Now
now
he's
is
into
he staying with your parents?
now he's earning money. So he's back at home. It's just that my parents weren't exposed to the idea that abstract industries can fetch you good money.
Okay.
My parents were hell bent on engineering. They were hell bent on engineering and lawyer, going for law.
Okay.
So that was the case. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have one younger sister. She got married
Oh,
recently.
are you also married?
I have a kid, 4 year old. What happened? I don't look like that.
I thought you could be married, like because I can see some bindu on your forehead.
Okay. Okay.
But otherwise, I would have not been able to make out that you're. I would have given you a benefit of doubt. Like I was like, okay, it's possible. She could be
Okay.
married, but very clearly she would not be married as well. She could be like in her late 20s, maybe. She wants to
Oh
take
my
chances at.
God.
That's how I thought. I
No, I'm
thought you're
very old.
probably around. So I was like, okay. So,
Okay.
how long have you been married for?
Your voice is not proper. Sometimes it's like there is a gap. That is why I'm not able to understand you properly sometimes. Why is it happening?
I have no idea. Like my internet is working fast enough. Let me just check.
Okay.
Should not be happening at good speed. Some
Okay. Then
240 Mbps.
okay, okay.
I don't know. I'm so sorry for the disturbance. Maybe at times it just cracks. Server issue.
It's okay.
Last
Yes,
session I
sir.
was not able to join.
Oh,
I
maybe
wasn't
some
able to
technical.
join my last session. Clapingo
Oh,
support said, yeah, they said they're working on it. I don't know what they're
okay.
working on. So I was asking, how long have you been married for?
6 years. It's been 6 years. In the month of Feb, I've completed 6 years. Yes.
Did you marry early?
No, not at all. I married when I was like 26 or 7. I think 28 years old. I'm very old, I'm telling you. I'm not too young. Don't go on my face, right?
Because you are like a couple of years elder to me, maybe 2 or 3 years elder.
Okay.
But that's why I thought
Okay.
that okay, you're probably taking time. I thought you are a very ambitious person, moving forward in your career, dedicating your time adequately. I
To
thought,
be
oh,
frank, I wasted 5 years of my life. Actually, after getting married, I had to quit my job and I had to sit at home just to take care of my baby. Now he is 4 years old. When he
yeah,
started going school, from the very next day, I joined the court and started like doing my practice. It's been like 3 or 4 months I have been working with the law firm, which I have like in a partnership. So earlier, like I almost waste 3 to 4 years actually. 3 to 4 years, I did
oh,
not do anything actually. Just learn this language. Yes, I was learning English that time, and I teach my kid, and now he is also good at speaking. He can speak better English than me because now he is going to English medium school. So his grammar is
of
a little
course.
better than me, and now I would say. But starting at least, I teach him. Yes,
Okay, so I think I have a good 8 minutes. Can I take these minutes, and give you feedback?
sure, ma'am. Yes.
So, uh, Karishma, I don't think like whenever I had a conversation with you since the entire duration, I did not feel as if you are still learning English. I thought as if you are somebody who's been speaking the language for quite some time, quite comfortable with your own space and your own vocabulary and your own pronunciation. Maybe at times you would feel that, oh, my pronunciation is not good. Oh, I'm not fluent. I use in between. But I guess the
No,
self doubt.
no, I didn't feel that, but I feel like my grammar is not good. I did a few grammatical mistakes, and I thought that you noted down already.
Yeah, I did. I
Yes,
did.
I
So,
know.
so there's, for example, you said I did lot of mistake, right? So we don't say I did
I
mistake. I
made,
made.
I made, I have learned it since like from last 3 sessions, this thing. But when I just spoke out this sentence, then I remember, oh shit, what I said. I should like say I made mistake. It happens. I don't know why. It's not into my habit.
It's because you are not practicing consciously. Are you? Do you speak in
Maybe.
English after the sessions?
Yes, I create videos on YouTube. I post those videos on YouTube. I speak a lot. And my viewers are
Yeah.
like very much familiar with me. They know that where I'm going to do, like, where I'm going to make a mistake. Yes, they know very well because
You you also miss out on helping verbs a lot.
yes,
For example, if you were to say a sentence like, I am personally interested, or I was personally not interested, so you would miss an am or a was.
yes.
You would
Sometimes.
basically miss them and you'll be like, I am interested in that area. I
Oh,
not interested in that
okay,
area. Right? You
okay,
will
maybe.
skip the helping verbs. And that happens because you're not speaking consciously.
Yes,
I will
right.
not say that you don't know the grammar. Like, it feels to me that you have been speaking for quite some time and you are just done with it and like very comfortable at your own space. Somewhere you have given it up. Like, okay, I learned. Okay, I will learn. That's how I feel that you have become comfortable. I think you need to come out of your comfort zone and start speaking consciously.
From
So that
last
would
few days,
require.
like, right, I'm not doing any practice from last like 1 or couple of months, I can say. I'm only creating
Hmm.
videos or like I'm not doing any personal efforts. This is true.
You're not making or putting in personal
Uh-huh.
efforts.
Okay, yes. I'm not
These
putting
are
any.
contextual errors.
Yes.
These are contextual errors. You are using words that are very similar to the words you want to actually say,
Right.
right? And so this is why I'm asking you to speak consciously. And by consciously, I mean that now you have to think before
Thank
you speak. Like your response time is like a couple of seconds. If I stop speaking, within a couple of seconds, you start responding. So you have to increase your response time from 2 seconds to 6, 7 seconds.
Okay, I'll do that.
Maybe hear the question, maybe hear what the speaker has to say, count for 6 seconds, maybe, but think
Okay.
about the question while you count until 6 or 7 and then start speaking.
Yes.
We'll try practicing your increasing your response time so that this time you're like, okay, I'm taking so much time, at least I should speak correct.
Right.
So that we can eliminate the reason that, okay, in flow you're making mistakes,
Right.
right? Of course, you keep using I also think that you have a mother tongue influence.
Oh,
However, it's not major. And
okay.
because it's very slight, you have a very slight influence, still because of that you pronounce some words wrongly. And
Okay.
that happens occasionally, it's not frequent, like you're not making the same sound different, you're not
Okay.
speaking the same sound again and again. At times you speak that sound, you verbalize that sound wrongly. At times you speak it correct. So I think that if you are speaking consciously, you can work on your pronunciation. You
Okay.
have the capacity to switch your accent. This is for the first time I'm speaking this to any learner. I usually never suggest them to work on their MTI. Never. Like, I think that MTI
Okay.
should be celebrated. You have a capacity to literally switch in the
Oh,
Indian accent as well, in the Indian accent only, but a polished accent. You can
okay. The
literally go from how
pronunciation
I'm
should
speaking
be, you're talking about like my pronunciation should be correct.
crisp.
Because I'm not using any accent. I'm speaking very naturally, like whatever my language
Yes,
is. But the thing is, sometimes
yes.
I pronounce few words, mispronounce few words, right? So I need to work upon
You,
that.
yes.
Okay.
That is also as well. But I'm like, you, if you want, for example, you would say okay. You can
Okay.
start pronouncing it as okay.
But
You
if when I
have
say
that
this, na
capacity to
people,
build.
but people start judging like,
I
why
know.
do you making a fake accent? Why can't you speak naturally? What is wrong with the Indian accent? So I've heard this kind of comment from somebody when I've tried to speak in that accent. So I just, okay, I don't want to speak it because actually natural sounds better sometime. I feel it. So that's okay. But yes, I need to work on my pronunciation because it's really not good. Sometimes I mispronounce many words, not few words, because I've
Hmm.
heard the thing from many other tutors as well.